and nearly 2,000 prisoners escaped during Sunday's attack on the capital.
To sport,
what a fairy tale story here. There they are, the champions of Africa.
In entertainment, and simple tourism with plenty other issues.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride through the day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
Every weekday on Slick Television, Channel 37, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Tune in and stay informed like never before.
The Today Show, only on Slick Television. Every second that the society they make headline and the issue them can up now we aid even for clear them can skanga.
In Sierra Leone, a new drug is turning young people into zombies.
So important for broke down the issue today for let the public understand.
Now that's make we bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interviews on the big issues.
Sierra Leone authorities said Monday that 20 people were killed and nearly 2,000 prisoners escaped during Sunday's attack on the capital.
To sport,
what a fairy tale story here. There they are, the champions of Africa.
In entertainment, and simple tourism with plenty other issues.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride through the day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
Every weekday on Slick Television, Channel 37, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Tune in and stay informed like never before.
The Today Show, only on Slick Television.
The champions of Africa.
In entertainment, and simple tourism with plenty.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Slick TV, Channel 37. Inside today, we conversation with the Washington leadership. Leadership in question. Leadership in question. More especially when it comes to, we party leadership. When it comes to politics, political leadership. So we need for question, or people out there to question the kind of leadership. Is it that when it comes to the definition of leadership, they exist when it comes to the party politics, when it comes to the political leadership, the one way they rule now, whether na APC, whether na SLPP, that leadership who they expect when it comes to the definition, for get that kind of the ability for influence, for make you get change. That leadership that they exist, not only for make you turn leader, or for get the kind of authority. The leadership is not only about having the authority, but you get the qualities as well we embark. We follow the authority. You can forget your vision, your communication, the achievements, so many things when it comes to the qualities of being a leader. Then qualities we feel say it really exists when it comes to politics, with party politics, with political realm, political arena, with leaders them, with the rule in the saloon, the APC, the SLP. To access the level of seriousness of their aspiration and plans for the vulnerable people of Sierra Leone. Now that the civil society themselves you don't get, think say the need for engage the flag bearers, APC, SLPP, ASOF, if they really mean say, or if they get seriousness, or they want to put that kind of amount of seriousness for, not only for be aspirants or not only for be that kind of presidential candidates and all, but as serious, this position one for take so. The leadership one for carry. What talks say this I want time. Is it that as serious about them? So the civil society then say they want for call all aspirants or the flag bearers, people who don't aspire for be flag bearers for APC and that of SLPP for ask them question whether if they're really serious for be a flag bearer. But the question here we just see two political parties. Why we not see other political parties? That's not the question. What Ambassador Sheriff go get answer to that one day. But let me take a quote and see what he say. So we quote here says leadership begins with vision, but it is sustained by the ability to turn ideas into measurable results. Leadership begins with vision. You remember when it comes to the definition, the vision is a part of the quality of being a leader. But it's sustained by the ability to turn the ideas into measurable. The ability to turn it into measurable results. How you feel say the ideas, the way you get, where you want for be leader, how you get for turn them. But however, we get a good conversation after the break. With me, Sean M. Abdullahi.
Like it, I go wait for you, make you decide. I not go force, I go beg for no when you decide.
Yo, what's up? This is incredible JJ Mr. Who does that. I'm live on Slick TV, channel 37. Tune into Slick TV, channel 37. Best for Salon, best for you, best for me, best for we all. Who does that?
Me have money, me honey bee. Make we go, LLE. Me I need for the close to somebody. Oh, me sweet cassava leaf. I cannot leave if I not get you.
Hey, okay. Stasha, baby. Hey, it's Jewies on the beat. Hey, where I'm from, Appadon. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm gone. Hey, we legit, we hella lit. Represent who you with. Hey, where I'm from, Appadon. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm gone. Hey, we legit, we hella lit.
With over 37 reasons, over 37 concepts, over 37 days, you have the opportunity to watch Slick TV, channel 37, every day for the latest in news, entertainment, and politics. It's Sasha Baby, and I'm telling you, this is the best in Sierra Leone.
Like my style, I hear they say I'm pretty. Drop it low, I am physically fit. So much love I put on for my city. Make them know me not born free on titty. I got the goons and I got the galleys with me. I love the vibe and I like the way it sweets me. King Tom Bobo, I like the way it treats me.
Hey viewers, from wherever you're watching from, this is Sarashito Kulala, your favorite music producer. And guess what? I'm on Slick TV. Whether you're in Freetown, keep it glued to channel 37. They're also on Facebook Live. Tune in and get some nice.
Okay, so welcome again on Slick Television, and this now your program, to the show after lunch. You know, as you don't get a malay or not from the conversation or the topic where we don't get leadership in question. As the Civil Society, National Union of Civil Society Organization, put out a press notice as of how them feel say they go for engage the flag bearers of the SLPP political party and that of the APC political party. For get an engagement with them, ask them a question about their seriousness. Is it that they are serious enough not only for talk say I want to be a political head or I want to be a president or I want to go for social position, but how serious you are? Leadership in question. The question in leadership, is it that the definition where we say the ability for change when it comes to leadership, it exists or not? But however, this afternoon, we get the National Union for Civil Society Organization, the Secretary General, Lami Sharif, this afternoon, for get a conversation on the particular notice we then pull, now do, as of why they feel say they need to forget them two people here, the APC and that of the SLPP. Forget the intention, whether if they're serious. If you say you want for turn flag bearer, you're serious because you want for turn flag bearer, what's the amount, how many level of amount of seriousness? Is it 5% or how many amounts? So they want for no. But this afternoon we get our twin at the studio and he said we'll talk more about that. Good afternoon, Ambassador.
Good afternoon, Mr. John.
All right.
Good afternoon, viewers.
So welcome to Slick TV.
Thank you.
So you tell what they call you. Myself, maybe to sit on today.
Really? I even you don't avoid me. Fit for satisfy the service delivering. So meaning it's like they need to take me serious in this country. So this time around we look at, for say, the previous presidents, starting from the late Dr. Kabar, coming to the former president, Dr. Ernest Krumah, and also the president, the president. The present president, Dr. Julius Bio. So we they see how they call them manifestos, they call people and people they go in the field, they give them promises, and after that the people they take the oath, they put them there. But after that, when they see any improvement, yes, for CS, the basic service for the people, may they feel for CS, this is our country, the happen. So we look at them for yes, if things do go wrong in the country, we as civil society and the journalists and the media houses were responsible because the 1991 Constitution gives that power for all them accountable, Section 11. So that is why we don't get for sit down again for the coming election 2028. So we pull this press release for say how we want to engage all the leaders who they don't intend from the APC side as well as the SLPP. We want to assess the seriousness and address the leadership aspiration, policy direction and commitments for people-centered priority for national development and transformation. So all this we want to look at them and see how best we be able to assess, that the civil society and the media need therefore amplify the voices. So the people in the country, they get Otin party A talk, Otin party B talk. For say if you come na this they do, na this they do. And this time around, when we don't get this interface session with them, we don't get interview with them. Now they will start for access because, mind you, some of them they just aspire, but when you check from some flag bearership, you ask some detail about governance, you don't even know.
You don't sabi.
You don't even sabi. You don't even know who's in the start. You don't even know who's in the end. So this is not the thing who really gets problem with leadership in this country. Now it's not about getting the seats. It's how you're able to take the mantle of leadership and express your leadership and make a service delivering to the people.
Meaning the qualities of being a leader.
The quality of being a leader. So now this we see for CS. So many people have don't come out. The side of the SLPP and the side of the APC. But one for assess them. Are they credible? Are they loyalty to the people? Are they capable? They have the experience to take up the mantle of leadership of this country, to get all the service delivery given to the people of this country. So all that we can't look at for CS. We need for interface with them. And when we interface with them, we know for say, so many aspirants them get lapses. I believe for say, we get for stand tall for say how best that particular person they in common at the flag bearership.
Meaning for disqualifier.
Disqualifier.
Meaning no fit.
No fit.
So I will not as civil society for
no, we don't get for disqualify the person.
So waiting at the move on I get for take.
The move on we get for take. Or we don't get his statement. We know for say this man, he don't know about governance. This man don't know about anything. He don't know the loophole of this country. Because you know they can't sit down at the country. You don't know who say money dey. My brother, it's very frustrating. This is a country that have all the minerals the international people need. But he get for no who side anything they need.
So how will I get for do them kind of questions them actually?
No, well, we don't build up a questionnaires. We don't build up a questionnaires.
So through them questionnaires they don't
through them questionnaires we get for ask question. And we not get for make a bias who the same questionnaires now we ask APC and SLPP. For say SLPP then get the because now they in current government more favor them or we left APC. No, it is the same question, just like what they say John is going to school. APC now they ask, John is going to school. Just an example, SLPP, John is going to school. Now just an example. So this question here is from up to down. It is the same question. Wherein there is no discrepancy for say, the question when they go ask for APC, flag bearership, it's not the question that we ask SLPP. No. Right. Now the same question, and we just want to know how serious these people they are. For can take the mantleship of this country.
Let me before we go, we delve proper into this conversation. Yeah, there's this question where I go on for ask you: how long the National Union of Civil Society Organization do they exist?
Well, from 2019.
2019.
From 2019.
Because I want to ask this question is that why is it that now when I come up with this particular idea?
All right. Because just like you said,
the idea not be there before that.
No, the idea is there. Just like you said, this is the umbrella body for all registered civil society. Yeah, we all register under this organ. We have different organizations. Like Misomio organization, now advocacy for the voiceless rural unions. Now, me the executive director, going to the president, going to the national secretary, going to all the regionals, and even the one that would join. We know they accept somebody who will not get organization. If you say you're an activist, you must get organization. We join you. So, since then, there's the 2007, the first entry of the former president, we didn't exist. So, 2019, now we can form now this body. Yes, and this body don't do a lot in the country. We don't take up the issues them we are in. The leaders of this country, they don't see them and they don't know for CS. We get civil society. Never mind, the space is so big, and we get to colleagues them way before say they don't dirty the space. But the union they try for revamp.
So una self don't realize when I get to company and dirty the space. How?
Of course, in any nation, it's not about saloon.
So meaning you get civil societies the way not correct.
Of course, it's not about saloon. All say the country, not the world. If they get somebody before say an antagonist, if they get somebody before say a protagonist. You get me? So we get the one that before say them bad, and then we call the antagonists. Who did they go for brown envelope? At the end, they need to do the needful things. But for the national civil society, we look at projects. for compliment the effort of them. Any government will sit down. It's not about brown envelope. You get me? Like for example, like this SLPP government, they able call me and give me projects. Oh, they able implement. Oh, we implement. The people of this country, they able realize the best out of it. You get me? Rather than we collect them, they go take brown envelope at the end. They even defend this government. They even defend the government. So government just waste the money to them. And whilst we now waiting for sales, they give me project, they give me brown envelope. They take up the tax for see how the country for the in the standard way.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming back to this press notice, this move on I don't take so. I want to feel that this get for help the ordinary salon man or salon posse.
A lot. This session we get for interface with them, we get for help a lot because since we attained independence, we don't ever get that session there for interface with the one who did the intent for council. Don't last it. But this time around, we don't get the know-how. We don't get the questions. We don't get the ability for interface with them. For say how best we they will hold them accountable because that statement what they make na policy statement. That is why we they ask for the media houses. If we able get volunteer like the female them, we able get volunteer them. They part of we. Because this fight is not about civil society.
The female?
Yes. No, more able get them. More make them get the part of we during the session of the interview. Now they try for talk.
Okay.
If we able get like volunteer like Slick TV, we able get one, the Ready Democracy, Amaze, another radio, AYV, SLBC. So anyone we able get female who did volunteer, he gets me for say, "Bo, I did volunteer for be part of this national union team for go through this session, yeah, so that we be able to get the right things from them." Because when somebody get for sit down at that seat today, come 2028, that person day, we dey monitor him, we dey inform him, and we dey see how what he talk, his statement what he talk in the deliver. For now, all the one they don't pass, they just give. We not get no statement. Even though we get the mandate for all them accountable, but we not interface with the current president. We not interface with him. If we before interface with him, we every day we dey remind them for say, hey, President, the health sectors, the infrastructure sectors, the light sectors, which is the energy, we are seeing things are going wrong. So what is happening? This is not your promise.
Another question.
No, we not question. No, well, not just an example I give. Oh, they don't get this gazetted. Oh, they don't get the interface. I say we not do that before. When it come 2018,
2018.
That's good. So we not do that interface. This session, we can start so. And this session, we don't start and so. By God's grace, we continue with them. It's not about this coming 2028, but we continue with them for interface and no. We assess the people because we don't want somebody who can't sit on that city. They make Juma business. Oh, neither they make that.
So you know, she say Juma self can deliver.
No. Sometimes Juma can deliver. You get me? Well, sometimes they look at the way they make. People they ask, this is not president. Not president because the way they make. You get me? And president now number one person in the country. Now the phantom of the president. Oh no, what did they give to that person there? So I believe for say. Those type of leadership, with the Olam, therefore see responsibility on you, rather than you they make some human business. Yes, when you go out there, they make human business. Neither I don't know whether they want for try for gain the captivation of the mindset of the people, or so. So this time around, we really want me to showcase the responsibility. Maybe see them, and thank God the media is frequent now.
Okay.
Yeah, the media frequent. If politicians want come. You can't talk. And then till they are who they get to, then get forget them, or don't get them, then they change them again. For say, I talk to the National Union of Civil Society, what they interview me, and they go change them back. No, you don't need for change them again. So now that same statement they take now, they do you campaign.
Okay. Yes. So now that Suna don't they call, for them flag bearers they are now watching at the APC and that's of the SLPP political party. Una don't get them.
Yeah,
they don't get lists.
Yes,
members them.
Yes. Then they check the leadership of the APC. I talk to the Secretary General. He assured me for it today, and I can't be back. So everything is prepared.
Prepared like how?
Yes, he don't instruct the secretary, secretary, for say if all the intended flag bearer they all day.
For
They
for
names
APC?
them, for APC. They names them as well as the contact. Made it simple for me.
So we don't get an as a union?
Yeah, no, yes, in the system now we don't get them.
Now the system?
Yes.
So how many members for the APC?
No, well, then back the woman don't talk for say, now tomorrow they get the compressive with itself. But it then I use with itself now. It be just one game and I didn't say, okay, wait, tomorrow now, may you get the confirmation for the final list when they give me tomorrow. So I come out there, I go to the SLPP. Then this day I go there, I don't meet the chairman, I don't meet the secretary. Today I go there back, I don't meet them. I meet the admin. I talk to the admin say, well, until I wait the leadership come, I able to talk to them. Yes, but I get the information for say, well, now only 2 officially just register. So all the one they did at the media now just for like just popularization. Somebody they say are they popular this, are they make this many popular, are they make this. But officially what I get in the party office
for the SLPP.
For the SLPP.
And not just 2 posts for the flag bearer.
Yes, so they officially register. So but I wait for the leadership, may them come, may them tell me what in the final. More know how many of them who don't register or because like I said, the man them they understand what they deeper. There's no one left who said that they get for enjoy force, they can put in. That is why, because there is a law in the constitution. You know, they hold on trusted position at the same time. Yes. So sometimes I make sure that they would save, then get a skeptical business.
So in a situation now, would not need the list now. They say
somebody
think of otherwise, plain or he can't show face, they miss the other opportunity.
No, well, the opportunity, if we get for interface with the leadership tell me, what did they tell me now? What they use? If you're not into them, then they will know just the interview.
So in case you not just interview the 2, what about the other one, the way they want for Aspire, the one for
No, well, that's your responsibility again, because by now, therefore, don't submit the intended application for say we intend. You know, they did at the media when the media is very proactive and active.
So talking about say not to that particular say not to your own business. Then should in case now waiting therefore be una your move.
Well,
therefore be the next step for now.
No, well the next step because we they see them at the media. For example, like the First Lady, we they see the First Lady with what again? I think the Boku.
For the SLPP.
For the SLPP. You get me? All of them they did, but it's like for me they tender the application, you know, happiness, you get me? So what they try for AXU now, we get for interface with the leadership of the Secretary General or either the chairman. What did they tell me? Now we get for work with. Yeah? Now we get for work with. If them no come, but we not get clue from the leadership, I don't think for say we meet
so as a union, and also say like kuna come out too quick with this particular notice. The notice. Because someone hold a position now. They're not going for left that position.
No, is this indeed? No, the notice.
Is this notice not quick or too?
No,
early?
the notice is not quick. If you look at the time, times from the 1st to the 25 November. You say. So it gets a long period.
So man go left in position.
Yes, they don't left. So we get a long session. What I say by now they try for interface with them now. Yes, but the one demo they get from the APC side, we they try for interface with them. But if the SLPP from June, July, August, probably sometime they come. When they come, we they interface with them because the deadline is the 25 November. It's like 10 days for us. Yes, but for now, no one left inside. They get big cake for me and go Aspire. So this is the thing.
All right. So watching at this, when I just take a look at 2 political parties, the APC and that of the SLPP, and you self can agree with me, say not only that 2 political parties will get in a salon. We get other political parties. There's a union. I only consider the APC and the SLPP. Why?
Thank you very much. Good question. This question, I think. Karifa to ask me back in democracy and say why we consider SLPP and the APC. Since we attain independence, and then one day nobody win. You get me? And we can look at for say the country, we not get serious people who did they come, made them take up the leadership for third falls. Yeah? I think we don't get 2 people we look at how they end. One, Charles Mangai. we look at in Korea as a third force. You know, you don't in the peak. We are in people. They don't say, okay, just Magai be president of this country. Look at the problem we caused by himself. Commodity. Come to Mohamed Bangura. Mohamed Bangura. The population know he get to the country. He make former president freedom force.
For PDP.
PDP. Yeah, no, you don't go PDP. Now be UDM during that time. UDM. So it's like people they don't look for say, okay, now the man ideology is very good and a young man. You know, Mohamed Bangura they all send the country and be getting followers them and people they don't trust them. You they look at them for say yes. This is the third force in this country. And before we, all of a sudden, look who say yourself. It's any alliance to APC.
So as a society, when they try for talk, say all the other political parties, apart from the APC and that of the SLPP, they're not serious. Also serious political parties.
Indeed.
Why?
Because whatever situation where you don't get the popularity, you don't see for serious people, they want to pick you as a third force in this country. The only thing they do, try for galvanize the small party them. Meet them for say yes, more come together. We able to redeem this country from the hands of the SLPP and the APC. But then they do more. Wait, my time reach this now, and then they worry for joint alliance with APC and SLPP. So they are not serious. If you look at other countries,
so how not determine that for say they're not serious?
How
not determine that?
My brother, we don't determine this for long.
For a very long time.
For a very long time.
They tell us say we're not serious.
No. Listen. What they tell me for say, if somebody throw alliance to somebody, to a person, how do you look to that person?
No, apart from that now this particular one it's not just about let me say alliance and all, but when I don't meet them privately or personally, when I meet them,
no, we don't need
one to one.
We don't need for miss them. The reason why we don't need for meet them, we don't want for waste with time.
Now time for when I go meet them and
yes,
say
the reason why we don't want for waste with time, we get a workload. Yeah, just like when I do also, when I do good job, when I not come with somebody who not get the know-how, the experience, and the method, how for talk to the media, how for talk to the public, how to talk to outside country. Yeah, my brother. So it's needless. We look at all the small party there, yeah? Then get a motive. Seriously, my brother, if they don't get a motive, they able to come together, then form strong third force. Or they able to pull SLPP or APC. But then they do them.
Well, you know, see, with all this, talking about, say, for law, we're not going to waste time. As a union or as a society, we're not be biased.
No, it's not biased. Because the reason being,
but then why the national union?
No, listen, it's not biased.
Not political party.
Then self no for
there's
say.
a new political party now. Other party, they're not part of
them. Listen, I know about the party, then they all. In fact, them party, then they, as soon as they give them money, quick now they don't treat the alliance. My brother, this country now they do. We don't do in this country. Me, I start for votes. I be small during late Kaba. Yeah, I think 1996, that election day, I vote. So we know the technique of the political landscape in this country. If we see somebody they cow it for serious, this is serious, we pick up him. Mohamed Bangura, we see him for serious, is serious on that time, but we know Sierra Leone don't know what's the motive. We know for say be serious and get the popularity and get the assurance for say the win. At the end, look what he do. And go through your alliance. Sometimes even inform the executive them across the country and just throw alliance. Because of voting, for selfishness. Voting you want to forget. So if we decide for take the resources, we have resources who they manage. We go to the small party and at the end, they just see the throw alliance from the APC, from the SLPP. And that's what they do. And not just one call party no more. Now campaign started. As I be some party, don't try alliance. So meaning they're not serious. They're not serious. They need for come together, may they form a third force in this country. Because we are there with those two parties, the SLPP and the APCs.
As a union or as a country? As
a country, it's not the union. Because we are the voice of the voiceless. We amplify for the people. We don't talk for union. If they talk for you, if we really talk for myself, hey, my friend, I know they can't sit there. If I don't talk for myself, I go sit on our office, I can enjoy. But we concerned for this nation. And this country now we get there. The civil society and the journalists and the media houses, now we they make care. Now we they hold government accountable. In other countries, in advanced countries, civil society, journalists, they even mistake with them. Neither for say the church them, lock them up. in advanced country. You know they do them. But in this country, we see those things. You get me? Because of all those challenges, but we as a national union of civil society, we know they relent. We advocate for the people, and we talk for the people. More especially this electoral process when they come on 2028. We make sure that what he don't pass 2023 may not happen again 2028 coming. Because we really want to see how the transparency in election they go on. Yeah? We don't want any fracas in this particular election again. So now make we start them for engage with the flag bearership because now they get the issues.
All right.
Yeah.
So in this flag bearer, see when I get for can start with. Yeah. Watching that transparency, accountability, or in the area of fairness, we will not get for conduct the interview. How will I get for go about that? What people get for expect actually? When I get for fear during the interview.
My brother John, let me say this: the National Union of Civil Society, starting from the president.
Una fear?
No, I'm coming. Starting from the president, King Kapra Taliba, take come to me. We not get nobody who the freedom in this country. Only Allah. You get me?
So you talk for them? Una only think the same way?
What are the talk so? I am the secretary.
You think for the
president?
Listen.
What are the talk so? I am the secretary general.
You are the secretary.
You get me? Anything will go wrong, I don't know. Yeah? Any engagement we will forget with the Sidon.
But you and the
across the country.
You and the president, they think the same way?
No, well, we don't think the same way. We are human beings. And the entire world, we know that every begin.
So how you go determine say whether if you president, whether if you fear?
No, the word is say fear. The word is say fear. You ask me for say fear also during the session. What we get forget. You not ask me for say neither with the compromise. If you ask me for say compromise, I talk for say well, probably we are human beings, but we are not going to compromise. But in the particular statement, so it's a fear that what person they front of you.
Okay. So
for say the freedom. Okay. That is your question.
All right. So what I mean in journalism when you say fear, we also watch and say not true. How true you get for day?
Oh, how true, my brother. It's very credible because the questionnaires them will get everything going before CS all the day in the panel. The flag bearers keep this Sidon, so we the Sidon, so if we able to get the volunteer them the all the day so with the sets everything, waiting with the interview, with the ask you question, with the respond. So that same question they go to APC, we know the balance. That same question they go to SLPP, we know the balance. So they make them that transparent with it. Yeah. So for say neither or we go to APC. We favor them, or neither would they go to SLPP, we favor them, no. Because the questionnaire is the same. And we know they left nothing.
So the public get forget access to the question.
Exactly, the public get for know the outcome of everything.
Not only about the outcome, but the questionnaire, the question.
No, the question, yes, we get for put her out.
And they give the public?
Yes, we get for give the public. Because why we don't want for give right now? Salon people, then get one thing, or somebody gets initiative. Then quick for ticker. If I tell you for say this initiative will not bring so, some institution they don't take them. I'm going to show you the institution. I'll be right and just now. Okay. I call the institution name. Now Salon Political Watch, what they call SPW. You get me? With team, what we put exact now in copy paste, he put them right up. But we just look at for say the man, the vision in not get them, the know-how in not get them. Probably, if you want to know those things, may contact me, the secretary or the president and or other executive. And they know, we they teach them, yeah? If you don't understand. But also we own initiative they put, and they go cut a paste time, he put an own write up for saying back. But we thank God, and they just popularize way. Because when he checks Salon and even beyond, outside, now we only, from Monday was start up to now, at the different media houses. So it's like somebody know they go come out with the organization and talk for say in back one interface with the flag bearership whilst he gets with team. So it's very wrong.
Okay.
It's very wrong.
So in all this, when I forget this interface, how would I get for access actually, the promises of the candidates them?
Yeah, well, based on just like how they get exam. sometimes you assess somebody based on the starting. Somebody will write, you don't know for say this is study. Yeah? Somebody will know the right. Now they put that skeptical business. Now do they think? Because you know be study. And exam, more especially public exam, when you study hard, whatever the balance you must get something to read the right. Yeah? So in this particular question we asked me, so when we get for start the interface with them flag bearership there, the question we ask them, how did they answer? Automatically we didn't know. Yeah? Now they will pick up for say, oh, this you know how to deliver governance structures in the country, you know how to handle issues when it comes in.
You know the politicians for that kind of people where you can always say that people will sabi talk. So I'm surprised and I get for wonder how actually Una as a union get for handle this particular initiative.
Well,
whether if the politicians they not get for between our time.
No, my brother, we all in at the union. We know orators. We know how to talk. Yeah, we know how to talk. Politicians know the defeat we. We know how to talk. What will be the ask based on the questionnaire? What will be the ask you directly now the answer? For example, like education. We count on education. Everything will entail on education. Now you the answer. You don't need for balance wheel. Yeah? We ask you if you the Sierra Leonean then elect you come 2028 in terms of education. What are the strategic or the measures where they put for the malpractice in the country? Now just an example, in the answer we. So you don't need for balance. Yeah? So we go in the other side. What are the quality where they can put in the educational sector? And what are the measures where they take towards the teachers' welfares? Yeah? So you don't need for balance wheel, my brother. Then I just one set in terms of education, or we come by education. What are the priorities where they can put for teacher welfares? Because the welfare of teachers, then, my brother, consider another country. Now, dream. Not dream.
Sheriff.
Yeah.
You see. So I still get this wonder and doubt. You see this life where we live. So man, if you get the opportunity for meet with God, the sin where they commit, if God asks them, say you know to do this, you know, say some man they beat God in time.
No, well, now I make God say, you know, they talk to me. The this then all we do, now I get for explain. God, what to say God na person. Yeah? So we know they get that thinking or that imagination for say me and God get for talk. Yeah? If you only
so
talk, if you only talk through a spirit way, just an
instance in such a way that where we not get for meet with them, flag bearers them day. How they get for take talk between a time.
No, they able beat
for let you know say this posse, it really gets the quality.
No, they beat we. Why I say they beat with time? Now we they moderate the program. Yeah, just like how they moderate with me. So if they ask me question and I know they go beyond that. Because what they ask me, I had the answer. Now we get for ask them question. And based on the questionnaire, how they ask the question, now in there they respond. Just like I don't give the example of education. What do you intend when you come as a president? What do you intend for the welfare of the teachers then? What are the measures of education? The quality. Yeah? It's not about freedom or we look at the quality of education. Yeah? So what are the strategy and the measures where they put for stop the malpractice in this country?
All right. So in all this, what's the mechanism actually when I don't put in place, you know, for holding candidate and they accountable just in case some man come. Yeah. After they don't go talk to and say me can do this, the Muna as a union, as you don't watch say okay, this person get the quality, this it fits in this position. But at the end, what you tell you now, you know do I want to go all accountable.
No, they're all accountable.
How?
Well, if the person, unfortunate God put on the one, with the visit to my office, we remind you, we put all the documentation there, or we don't do in the interview, we show you. For say, now this will be get for the promise of the people. Now we see light not in the country. Now we see education not good. Now we see the road sector not good. Now we see the welfare of the people not good. the transportation very high. So many things very hard. The injustice too much. The judiciary know they do their work. The parliamentarian know they do their law effectively. So all those things, we they come with them for see how they address them. And when you don't address them, we they all the people they accountable. Yeah?
All right.
We they only accountable.
Okay, so in all this now, lastly, as we try for round up, this a question, watching at, so we get some certain political parties, or when it comes to this flag bearer, they get the manifestos, them actually what they get for Guy, distinguishing between the realistic policy proposal and that of the campaign rhetoric. How una feel like una get for Duam?
Well, just like I would have tell you, this interface, who they interface with them, or they don't interview with them. Everything I include na the manifestos. Yeah? So it's like this now just a short of help will help them back in the way that it is simple for them, because what they don't get them, what they do then campaign tour, the same message that they take now for say, oh come, now this is what they do. We improve the educational sectors, we improve the light sectors, which is energy, we improve the infrastructure, we improve the sanitation, water and sanitation, we improve the livelihood of the people. So I think for say, they even go beyond that, because all what they don't put in that paper, they get forget them back. While to back with the get them, with the gazette them, with the get them, and the public get for no back. Yeah, the element question they have, we get for put them publicly. All man get for see.
So when the public they expect that the questions?
No, well, until we get for done all the session, go to now. Oh, done all the session, we pull them. Oh, they don't get the session to the SLPP as well as the APC, we pull out to the public. All over, they see them, they read them. Let's say they know for CS. Things that there. And this thing, if we fortunate for get the good candidates, 2028, this person implement this question here, my brother, Mr. John. Salon better.
Salon better.
Salon better.
All right. So that's not a word from Ambassador Mohamed Lamin Sherif. We're now the section for the National Union of the Civil Society Organization inside Salon. And the conversation be based around the leadership question. How do we plan for the future of Sierra Leone? As you get them from the press notice, they will say they want to meet the SLPP and that of the APC flag bearers for let them tell you whether if they're really serious, but they know the intention, what not the vision for the people. And if I could quote from what he say, why they only consider the APC and that of the SLPP is that the other political parties, apart from the two APC, the APC and the SLPP, meaning they are not serious. They don't see like any serious party at the end, then a party that just they end up for do like alliance. That's a quote from Witty in C. Yeah. So we come to the end of the show, but before we go, we get some news stories where we go take. So authorities now Putuloko say they not received nothing for 1.5 year as allocation from the government for operation of the council. The chief administrator and finance officer of the district council, they talk to Slick TV and explain how they manage the day-to-day running of the institution and how they serve the people there. So inside this talk, the chief administrator and the finance officer, the CAB get this for say.
From 2025, we will get lesser figure than 2026 because we find out say we to budget for 2025 we will achieve and make for 2026 we go higher than 2025 because of the effort we put for we will collect the revenue last year. We believe say the same effort will do massive sensitization within the local districts for make we will reach to the peak we budget for this 2026. Hopefully, say we will collect the revenue projects we will collect, which is the amount we will collect. Last year, 2025, we budget up to 4 billion. When I all you should have 4 million. This year, we budget for 2026, they up to 6 billion. When our old loans, when our 6 million for collect for 2026. We get so many things that we threaten for let we reach that people. Revenue collection very tedious within any district or jurisdiction where you dey for collecting revenue. And we get so many challenges. But however, if we don't get support from the Ministry of Finance for can help we together with BAN, this budget advocacy network, let's have come and can train we for let support we for let we generate revenue so that we will get development go and we achieve them. So people then go see reason why they fulfill this revenue here. And we'll collect this money from the people at the community. Before take start the development project at the community back to the people so that will motivate them for let them pay more revenue so that we'll be able to get service delivery that the community will sort of operate. So that people then will get trust in we. For say if we pay this money, we will see this kind of take back or take home to them back so that we're not go afraid at all for pay this money or they try for collect with our own source revenue. And as I speak, government will send for money from January to June or to May as I speak so now. But thank God for the own source revenue again. I know sustain we so for now would operate this council because every day we buy fuel for generator, we pay staff them, support staff them, we pay local travel, we pay cost staff, we support staff them back the monthly salary. Now all this money we get from this own source we generate from pay. Without that, council for don't close. Honestly speaking, because of government will send grant to it. And the revenue they collect so now, government don't tell you, we will get the capacity to collect more revenue. They go reach to the time government said they withdraw for the money as a council. Like some other country, then Ghana, then Nigeria, they say that the local council they trust the government money, we not can get money. But here with for us in Sierra Leone, we don't get that capacity, but we pray God that we will reach that peak, we will let central government money. But then go to do development activity or service delivery to people and the country as a whole.
As chairman for civil society, we do work with the two councils because the local district get two councils. You get out of the city council headed by the mayor and the district council headed by the chairperson. So civil society they work with them two councils for see how best for mobilize resources. We'll be able to upkeep the council.
Okay, that's now the interview with the finance officer for Port Loko District under the council. So, away from that, the chairman of the Port Loko Civil Society Organization or Consortium, Abubakar Kimbo, talked to Slick TV, but however, say the council need for step up, for apply some effort for service that go for address some of the challenge them way then they get and the relationship with the taxpayers them. Abubakar Kimbo begets this for say.
As chairman for civil society, we do work with the two councils because the Port Loko district get two councils. You get out of the city council headed by the mayor and the district council headed by the chairperson. So civil society they work with them two councils for see how best for mobilize resources. We'll be able to upkeep the councils there and give back to them people them in terms of development. Now two aspects. Well, starts with the council. Firstly, we all know that two councils have be headed by political people, where the district are the chairman and out of the city are the mayor. The Kivan are very challenging for go out and meet them people because the understanding of the people, now me don't vote for you. You understand where you can ask me again for that pay for me house. Next time we can again, I not go vote for you. So we don't see say that's a barrier and a gap really where they affect the council in terms of generating. So what we did as civil society, okay, we in a round table. We discuss with them, say, well, we'll not take the back seat. Now allow we civil society because what we talk, then they believe. Together with the administrative wing of the council, they also get the evaluation office. Where then three body that they come together, we go to the field. Firstly, we go to call sensitization awareness reason. We tell them when are the essence why they for pay their revenue to council. We don't tell them that in a radio discussion, in a town hall meeting, in a court barrier meeting, tell them say what you pay. You go to all council accountable if they not bring development to your community. Because now them money that we want to pay, Now in council, they use for bring water well, construct public toilets, renovate schools, build schools, construct bridges. If una no pay, council go find it very difficult for able for generate resources for bring development, because the money where government allocates to council, you know they count on time. As I'm speaking on to now, government not send money. So council really they consider now to the area of the people where they can really the reluctant for pay money. Where we interface with the community, people as civil society, all I can tell you say we know they see what the council they do with the money that we will pay. We don't they pay last year, we don't they pay the previous year, but we see nothing waiting the council they bring back to we as a sign of appreciation where we don't pay them tax here. So basically, these are some of the barriers where they bring the ups and downs why council they find are very, very difficult. So as civil society, we're very responsible. So what we did, we they bring council, we engage them, we also engage the community people, tell them their role and responsibility, why, what they for do, and if they do them, not this then will benefit out of waiting, they don't give to council. Council will bring them back to them. That money they are always the way they engage community people, will tell them, say, not to council get them. That money that wanna pay, they come back to una. You know, we can physically, but it will come back in the form of development. For the district council, there's an headway. Though they face little challenge for the city council. You know, the city council is a new council. So then they find it very difficult. Though they try for work on those challenges for city, let us say we'll match left other councils then. But for the district council, apart of the home source revenue, they get other revenue scheme where they get resources from. So for them, it's a little bit better than the city council.
So away from Potloko, we come back inside Freetown. Executive of First Bank Sierra Leone said that the partnership with the Leadership Acceleration Program, Lab 3.0 team is very timely for the Albert Academy School, and that they are confident these labs could boost the development of the country's young generation, especially in the area of education. Schools authorities confirmed that the support represents one of the best tools for the schools to compete on both national and international platforms. All of this happened during the commissioning of the solar-powered science and computer laboratories of the Albert Academy School compound. Udeme Udo have this to say.
And we appreciate the partnership of the team from the group office made up of staff from various subsidiaries of First Bank that are members of the Leadership Acceleration Program 3. We thank you for this, and based on that, First Bank Sierra Leone took the bull by the horn, worked with the team, met with the school, sat with the principal, designed the template, get it working within a month or two, and which has given rise to where we are today. So we say thank you, the principal and the team. Thank you, students, for allowing us to come in even at odd hours. But our appeal will be, please, certificate is good, but knowledge is better.
So it is that determination that I am confident that with the lab here, we are going to move the dial. We are going to move developing commercial artists, all those type of students. Now we're going to change Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone was waiting for you, and First Bank has facilitated and accelerated that wait. We need scientists. We need engineers who can fix our electric system. We need scientists from the Albert Academy that can make a difference in this country. We need scientists that can help us move this country to the next desired level. And the people that are going to take that march are those who are A, and that is? And it is on that note that I plead with you to use this opportunity to stay above all. Use the lab, use the facility so that we can continue to be the school that everybody is aspiring to attend.
I am glad that the live practicals have been reintroduced at WASC level. So we are stepping out of the limitations of the past and moving confidently into a new era of hands-on interactive learning. Our students deserve the best tools to compete both nationally and globally. Therefore, this last bridge the gap between the imagination and reality. That is where we want to place our school, as it has always been above all.
The governor of the Bank of Sierra Leone pledged his support for innovation and digital skills at the Albert Academy to empower the pupils of the school. Let's hear from him.
I hope we can use the opportunities presented by this facility to nurture and develop good business skills, good innovators, good technological skills, and advanced digital finance in Sierra Leone. The Bank of Sierra Leone is quite keen and quite resolute in promoting financial inclusion. And part of that exercise involves digitizing everything that we do. And we are supporting innovation, digital financial services, try to promote a cash-light society, and you could develop those ideas and those methodologies within the school structure that you have with the facilities that have been presented today. But I think one thing is very important, which is the care with which you treat these facilities. I think we must develop a strong maintenance culture. Think about the people coming behind you. Let them meet it in the state that you left it at, that you met it, so that they can use it and it can be beneficial to them.
Social responsibility, or social responsibility, is one of the pillars of First Bank. Indeed, we have what we call First Bank Foundation. So we sponsor many of these things in universities, in schools. We have CFP Society for CFP people. We have what we did for Charity of Accountants. We have what we did for Charity of Bankers. What we did for Society of Engineers. What we did in universities, having engineering faculties and developing talents across. And we're always very proud that we're there to support. And other communities where we were present, also in healthcare, education, and many things that we do. I'm particularly proud of the lab people. I thought it wise to do this in Sierra Leone. Not First Bank money directly, but First Bank people. Which means that the commercial responsibility that we do as an institution, that our staff, they've already imbibed that attitude. They've locked into that vision that the best of humanity is when humanity gives. The worst of humanity is cruelty. And cruelty is when you deny the next person the goodness of life. And I always ask all of them, have you seen anybody that went with his own? Have you seen somebody, when he died, he went with his dollars to the grave? He went to spend it in heaven? Of course not. They will spend it after him or her on earth and useless anyway. So why don't you give for your life and make life easier for people coming behind, so that they will all live and remember how you have improved their life.
Alright, many thanks to Mohamed Bake Kamara for sending in those stories. With this, so we'll come to the end of the show, to the show after lunch. I want to say plenty thank you to we producers, them we make the show meet you, and say plenty thank you to yourself where you take your time for watch the show. And have a blessed day. Stay out of trouble. Don't trouble trouble, so trouble will not trouble you. And with this, we'll say bye-bye.